defuse. But let's see. We're gonna head on over to the next.
All right, we are ready. I hope the players are ready, and you at home and in the audience are ready. This is going to be the second semi-final between Acer Gaming and Venko Gaming. Rick and Dins, take it away.
Yeah. So. The 9th round commencing for the semi-finals of the Benelux Championships here in the Amsterdam Arena, and again, a bit of a shanking battle. But while they do that, let's have a rundown because the lineups are maybe slightly different because online you can obviously change it, right?
No.
So for Venko Gaming, we've got Erche, Ketchup, Klitz, Nico, and Xavi. Erche is, of course, going to be the AWP, and Xavi is going to be the in-game leader. For Acer Gaming, we have Clash, Mend, Impress, Pinim, and Pavalo. Yep. And worth to say, Yasin was usually playing for Acer Gaming, but now Pavalo stepped in because Yasin would have to come all the way from Germany, which maybe a little bit logistic-wise a little bit easier for Pavalo.
Well, it didn't stop Xavi. So, you know, this is to be fair, Yasin has been playing really well for Acer Gaming as well in their online games and their group stage games.
Will that be a big miss for Acer Gaming, you'd say? Or will Pavalo be able to deliver the same kind of thing that Yasin did?
Well, I haven't seen that much of Pavalo yet. Like we've seen him from one game, I believe, in the group stage. Yeah. And the other game that they were bound to play, I believe, they got destroyed by Venko, right? Or something along those lines. Anyway. It looks like we will actually be going into the pistol round, that also important pistol round. The first pistol round here of the second semi-final here at the ESL Benelux Summer Championship. And let's see what Venko can do here on their T side. Are they going for a fast push? Looks like that would be the case. Right now the push is on. It is going to be Venko on the hard aggression towards B, and it is working out perfectly so far. Clash and Ethan will get 2, get 3, and that is Clash allowing his teammate to get back into this run. Clash with a 4th here, and now it's a 3-on-1. It's clear. It's finding himself in a world of trouble right now. And can Clash get the ace? Yes, he will. Clash will get 5 frags in that pistol round, and that is going to boost his morale at least.
Oh my god, the first round already starting off with an ace. That is worthy of an applause. So yeah, 1-0, courtesy of Clash.
That is insane.
See if they can keep it up. I mean, Venko Gaming still gonna perhaps put up some magical resistance as we do commence with the second round here in Amsterdam. Both teams going for a slow, passive assault. Couple of shots being fired off here by Xavi. He's using the Desert Eagle, hoping to pop one head off. So far, it doesn't seem to be working out for him so that much. And Ketchup here looking for a peek. Just go down there and.
Oh, the thing you can really see right now is that because Venko Gaming, they pick up like those automatic pistols, so you can really see that they're slowing down the pace. And as of right now, that is not working out for them. They haven't gotten a kill yet. It's getting later and later in the round. The CTs can really dig in right now because they have the man advantage, and it is going to be the advantage. It's ever so widening. Tim, aka Pavel, will continue his spree there. 2 more kills. Spinham will take down Xavi as he comes around the corner. And now a 4-on-1. Ketchup is all by his lonesome with only that deagle, Rick.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad for Venko having invested in deagles and armor and then just getting cleaned up like that. Oh, Ketchup! What? 2 headshots in a row, and wow! He's gonna make me eat my words. He's got 2 more players to find. He's gonna go down towards that A side, pick up that bomb, and has been spotted now by the crossfire. He has to plant the bomb. The time's running down, and oh, man's gonna spray him around the corner. He's gonna get the defuse in as well. But what effort from Ketchup.
If only he had gotten that another kill there with the FAMAS, he could have very well won this round. What a play there from Ketchup. He's just showing his power there, and he's also showing why that deagle is such a powerful pistol. Well, looks like we'll be going into one more eco round here. I like what the CTs are doing. They're playing it safe. They're not going for any the SMG guys or anything of the sorts. Right now, again, slightly more slow-paced. Not going very full-on, full-blown push just yet. As I said that, the push now seems to be on. It is towards the A-bomb side. This could actually rack up 3 frags once more. He's having a spray on. He's having the time of his life. Nico will reply with 1, but Clash will just mop up the remaining. What is Clash doing? This man is on 9 for 1 rig. He is destroying Venko.
You would nearly say it's casual for Clash. Pick up an ace and then, yeah, let's just get another 4. So he's sitting on 9 frags already in the 3rd round. What it was, now we're on to the 4th, obviously, and there's going to be a buy round, so it's going to be a whole lot different. But you can definitely see why Clash has an M4. And that really allowed him to get those 3 kills in. And we'll see what's going to happen here. I mean, Xavi is going to find himself the first frag combined with Nico shutting down Spinham. Xavi finding himself another one for man. The German powerhouse going in town, and luckily for the CTs, it was Pavelo to reply, but it's now 2 on 4 and looking pretty grim here, and maybe Clash can make up for it. However, the situation might have just changed there, and Impress, will he be able to step up to the plate? And looks like these players are rotating towards these bomb sides, and
there's actually a very good philosophy behind this, because the point is, when you do this, there's either one of 2 things going to happen, right? It's either you're going to sort of stack, or you're going to save. So it is a really good position that the CTs are now putting themselves in, and I think they're going to know what's up right now, and it looks like the bomb will actually be going down. They know that the bomb is down toward the B, because right now they can just try and save. Because
they're just gonna hide.
They're basically gonna try and hide.
We're trying to hide it from the players, obviously, what we're saying. But yeah, it's kind of obvious. But yeah, Venko now having that bomb plant, and they will take it that round, obviously. So 3 to 1, and only losing 1 player as well. And I doubt Venko is going to hunt for those last 2 remaining CT players, because, I mean, their economy is not great. They don't need to lose another player.
And right now, that is just going to be an easy save then for the CTs, because they also know that this is the first buy round for Venko, so they're not going to be swimming in money. So that is just a very good save here from the CTs. And looks like that will allow for at least a decent buy here in the 4th round, and a lot of utility as well on the side of Faster Gaming. But can Venko Gaming keep up their pressure and their dominance here so far in the gun rounds of this side? I like what the CTs are doing here. I like what Faster Gaming is doing. They're going for a sort of information play. Spinham will land that first. Xavi immediate to reply though. Can't land the second there onto Impress. Impress will land a good revenge frag as well. Xavi is actually doing exactly what we were expecting him to do, getting those opening kills and basically getting those trade frags, but in the end there, doesn't really manage to keep it up all the way for his team. Right now, 4-3 situation, Venko Gaming, they need to find at least 1 more CT before they can think about effectively pushing one of those sites. And right now, there's still a minute on the clock. There's no hurry.
I mean, Venko are just looking for an opening, and you can definitely see Venko are kind of using this sort of buddy system. If one dies, then the other one should be able to trade, which is commonly seen, obviously, in CS, but it works well, and that's why people do it. And now Venko wanted to regroup here, but Pavelo's gonna make an end of that as he shuts down Klitz with a beautiful little headshot. And now Venko is gonna have to either commit or hide, but it looks like they are gonna be committing, and Impress will find himself 1 frag. Ferment is gonna quickly follow up, so great defensive work there from Impress and Ferment both.
And this is actually bad news for Venko, because this basically means that after this round, they're gonna be reset to oblivion basically. So we have an AWP, but still it's not the best situation right now for Venko Gaming. They cannot afford to lose the round after this, because that is going to be bad news. And early frags so far. No opening frags for Xavi yet. All of the Ts are just playing it slow. CTs are not showing their heads. Are playing it passively. Looks like we actually have a cheeky stack going on. Ow. But it's not gonna matter. They're not gonna see anyone. They're not gonna spot anyone with that. And right now, nothing has really happened so far. It is control coming out of Venko, but control being shut down there. Spin him. We'll take down Ertje with that M4. That AWP is now down and out. Teammate of Ertje has picked up that AWP though. Still, advantage firmly in the hands here of Asa Gaming. Looks like it will stay that way. Does Venko have something to say about it? The mental will land the brilliant headshot there onto Xavi. Oh, Chris is going to tag up his teammate. He's going to toss out a nade. Will get taken down from Spinham. Impress will get a revenge frag, and Impress will get the second as well. That is 5-1 right now, and this is the worst case scenario for Venko Gaming.
Yeah, and surprisingly as well that Acer Gaming playing so well against Venko. I mean, it's not their map. It's Venko's map. Venko chose this one as to be the first one, and really, they're really stepping up to the plate. And Venko now already had a bad bye the previous round. They're probably not going to be having anything, as you guys can see, obviously. And a bit of aggression might come out anytime soon, as defense from Acer Gaming will surely be all too ready. I'm gonna have my eyes on Clash here as he shuts down Nico with the grenade. And there's Spinham though coming in support, shutting down Ertje. Pavlo will take out 3, in fact. That is such a great defense. 6-1, and that's really how it should be done against an eco round.
Yep, that is the way to play it indeed. You just play it safe. They use the advantage that they have with those M4s, especially against non-armored opponents. You're just gonna have a lot of fun in a round like that. And right now, it is Venko Gaming. They need to do it right now. They need to stick close to Acer Gaming. It looks like they will be doing exactly that. Xavi and Ketchup combined. Impress got one, but doesn't matter as Nico will make it a 4v2 right now. Spinham and Tim. Well, make that just Tim, aka Pavlo, finding himself in a 1-on-3 situation. B-bombs it firmly in the hands of Venko Gaming. And if we look at the economy, there's like, Pavlo doesn't need to save. Like, the economy situation is fine, but 1v3, small chance of winning this round. But let's see if he's actually going to go for it. It is a very firm hold. As I said, that Nico gets deleted out of the round, and it is Pavlo will now play it a lot more safer. And like we said before, like Venko have found themselves in this position before. Like, they don't have the money to chase Pavlo right now, and like the problem right now is that yes, they get a lot of money from winning the round, but they don't get that much money to actually buy up like super nice.
Does it really matter if they kill Pavlo or not? I mean, it doesn't really make much of an impact. Their economy is so big that one gun, truly.
Yeah, but on the other hand, it is the CT side. If you lose that gun, you basically lose 4K. So, especially on the CT side, where economy is super important, you want to keep building that economy. I actually think it's a big deal.
Yeah, of course. But at one point, you know, the trade-off for Venko and rushing him is definitely not worth it. But wow, beautiful action from Xavi opening up the round, taking out Pavlo, and well, this time Pavlo being shut down early on. And talking about that previous round, really, I believe Venko Gaming really caught Acer Gaming with their pants down, and it might just happen again, you know, with Xavi showing that aggression.
Xavi is showing exactly what we were expecting from him, being very dominant, very powerful, and as of right now, that puts the advantage in the hands of Venko. They now have a side to pick, which they want to apply that pressure, and Ertje will do that towards B. He will take down Ferment. Spinham reprisal to Ertje though with that AWP. Spinham is now going to hold that angle. He's going to get smoked off though. He's going to know that there's going to be some people running through that smoke. Going to toss out a nade. Not going to do an awful lot of damage though. 3-on-4 situation still. Bomb is going down towards B. almost shoots Clash in the face there. That was almost a little bit awkward. But now, after plant situation, Venko Gaming surely should not throw this away. Surely this should be the third round here for Venko. Impress will take down Xavi with a nice little headshot though. Spinham is gonna toss out the smoke over out of that balcony. 3-on-3 situation still. Bomb is ticking down. It is Ketchup who will take down Clash with a brilliant little headshot. Glitz will combine as well onto Impress. Spinham now finding himself in a 1v2 situation with that AWP. Surely is not going to try and go for his. No, he is not. He is going to save that AWP. And the bomb is going to tick down and going to explode, allowing Venko Gaming to pick up their third round. And that was a good round. Venko Gaming, again, it was all started off by Xavi there.
Yeah, I mean, finally Venko Gaming are starting to sort of get into the driver's seat, and this is going to be one of those rounds where, you know, either the CTs will buy off the back of the AWP or not. Obviously, we cannot tell it out loud, but you guys will witness it as we're going to be seeing how this is going to be played out. This is the 10th round, and the crucial round here for ESL Gaming. They can really extend their lead if they take this round in, but let's not speak too soon, as Venko Gaming are again going for those slow peaks here. Xavi is definitely one of those players that is leading the way, and surprisingly as well, he's doing this at the same time when he's leading his team to victory, hopefully. As Archer does find himself the first one, Fernando will quickly reply, but Fernando will go down quickly afterwards by Xavi, the German. And now he's going to be smoking off the B-bomb side. There is Impress though, who takes out one player. That's going to be Archer down, you know, AWP out of the equation. Xavi though to reply onto Impress. And Impress now down on that side. That's surely going to be one of those calls that the bomb will go towards that B side. But Xavi now doing damage as he takes out Buffalo. Clash, your last man standing, 1-on-2. The bomb hasn't been planted yet though, so Clash can take a sweet time. So let's pick it up with him as he holds steadily. Xavi gonna look for Clash. Can't really find him though, but there is Clash coming around the corner, taking out Xavi. Now it's down to a 1-on-1.
This is like a super important 1v1 right now. It is Ketchup. He's gonna plant that bomb. Clash is gonna hear this. Still has a Molotov. He's gonna throw that out towards the side. He's gonna also throw a flashback. Ketchup is gonna realize this, and Ketchup will pick up the clutch, pick up a crucial 1v1 at that, because this allows Venko Gaming to pick up the 4th round and allow them to buy in the next round, and it doesn't leave them money screwed, Rick. Very important clutch from Ketchup, and also, again, a very brilliant individual performance from Xavi.
Yeah, I love the fact how Xavi got those frags in. I mean, that really, truly changed the round for Venko. He pretty much really capitalized on the fact that his teammates died around him, so he knew exactly where those defenders were. And the fact that you can trade frag those kills is, I really appreciate that as a caster as well as a player when you're playing yourself.
And right now, Venko Gaming, they know that they have left their opponent on eco. So they're going to play it safe. I like that from Venko. I like how they're playing it safe, holding the angles. They're not going too aggressive. And it is a very passive and slow round. I mean, we've seen this in the Benelux. We spoke about it before as well, that one of the big mistakes the Benelux teams often make is that they push into ecos, they push into stacks. And I like to see that when they're playing for the big money, when they're playing on a big stage, they're actually not making those mistakes. That is actually what is really showing right now, and it is Nico who will open up the frag board there onto Tim. Now the advantage for Venko Gaming. More. It is tilted even more in favor of Venko Gaming as they take control of that B side. Bomb's gonna go down. Ferment is gonna pick up a USP frag onto Nico. That is some great USP work there. Always good to pick up a full eco frag. Archer will take down Ferment as he tries to run through that vent area. That AK now gonna get picked up. That is the AK of Nico, of course, which was dropped. And right now, I think that ESL Gaming are just going to try to do some more damage. If they get some lucky kills, they might even try and go for it. But as of right now, basically the only thing they're going to be wanting to save is that AK. And the rest is just going to try and do as much damage as possible. I like how they're exiting right here. There's some firefights going on. Spinham dropping down to 1 HP. And 3 players of Acer Gaming survived though, and that is the 5th round for Venko Gaming. And Venko Gaming are really putting up some rounds now and really showing say a strong T side now.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it on Train, right? Acer Gaming were up, I believe, 6-1, but then Venko Gaming came back. And it's, again, once you get this Venko train rolling, it never stops. However, gun round. It's Acer Gaming that have to take in this round. They have to crush Venko Gaming right in their steps, and wow! Denied by Ketchup as he takes out Pablo with a AK shot to the head. And it looks like Venko Gaming have got themselves control over this A side. It's going to be an uphill struggle here for the CTs to claim this one back. However, lots of damage being done. Clash not dying just yet. Ferment will get shut down. Clash will die to Xavi's grenade. Klets will follow up with a frag to Impress. It's going to be left up to spin him. And it's not going to happen. It's a 1 versus 5. And it appears that he wants to back up.
The thing you can also see right now for Venko Gaming is if you look at their HPs, you can see how effectively they have traded. Like they didn't lose a single player. That's one. But that means that Venko Gaming won all their battles, which is exactly the reason why they're pulling away right now. At this point in time, Venko Gaming are actually winning more and more battles, and they're looking scary right now, Rick. They're looking in their comfort zone, and it is time for Acer Gaming to get some more rounds because this is spinning out of control.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a very valid point, but I think it also could imply that the utility from Acer Gaming was actually going to good use, but weren't able to finish the job. Oh, spin him. Spotting the head of Ercha, not going to be able to land it though. And remember, it's even Stevens. Still, feel that Acer Gaming are on the back foot on this one. Venko Gaming are on that map. Klets will deliver with the hatchet onto Pavlo again. Pavlo going down early on. Clash will quickly follow afterwards, courtesy of Ercha. And lots of aggression here from Venko Gaming again on that A side. And perhaps the CTs should be able to just save this one. Not gonna happen, actually. Oh. Nico gonna clean out, spin him and Ferment down, and looking to be like a whitewash as Impress misses his full spray down. Klitz will shut him down for it. 7-6, and this is how many rounds in a row now? 6 rounds.
6 rounds in a row, and I like how Klitz opened up the round there. He peeked out towards Fort, got the instant headshot, allowed his team to get on the A side. And that is the power of Venko as well, that like basically any one of their players can do that. Like we've seen Xavi do it, we've seen Nico do it, we've seen Ercha do it, we've seen all of the players get these amazing first opening frags. And right now, Venko Gaming, no, I hope they know that Acer Gaming is somewhat of a pickle, economy-wise. Xavi will drop though. And that is actually a big deal. Spinham will take down Nico as well. That is now a very big advantage here for Acer Gaming. Can they salvage a gun as well? Yes, they can. And right now, this round is looking very good for Acer Gaming. We've spoken about this as well. Again, those anti-eco rounds, they're just havoc. And a typical anti-eco round. As Klitz and Ketchup will combine though. Look at that. The wombo combo coming into play. Ercha will pick up a frag as one, just as we spoke that this is a very advantageous position here for Acer Gaming. The advantage is now firmly back in the hands of Venko. But having that said, Impress will take down Ercha, evening it up once more. Ketchup will land another headshot there. Oh, what a shot. Impress down and out, and now it's all on Spinham. Finding himself in a 1v2, will land the first, will he land the second? Spots Ketchup around the corner, will land the shot. Does he have enough time for the defuse? I think he does. And indeed, let's give Spinham a round of applause, because that is just an amazing clutch right there, and it's actually a round they desperately need, Rick.
Wow. I mean, this is a round that Acer Gaming had no right to claim. Fair enough, they pick up 2 kills in the beginning of the round, but then Venko Gaming, as what they did, is regrouped and we're like, hey, these guys have both pistols, they have got armor as well, so let's use our utility, let's abuse it, and it worked for them so far until Spinham just came around and clutched that one. I mean, it's the hero play that you want to have on this stage, and now 7-7 is the last round for this second half in the first map. And we do have Spinham already checking out a grenade towards that mid side. doing maybe just a slight bit of damage, but here is Impress taking out Nico, and will Asa Gaming make it 8-7 as Ferment will follow up with a frag onto Erche. Impress is gonna find one more onto Xavi, and is now down to 2 players. Glitz and Ketchup, the combo.
Glitz and Ketchup, the combo indeed, but that will only leave Ketchup right now in a 1v3. Will land the first, will land the second as well to Impress. Now finding himself in a 1v2 position. Make that a 1v1 position. He also takes down Clash. What is Ketchup doing? This man, he's a man on a mission and a man in form, and right now, he needs to close out this 1v1 in order for his team to end up on an 8-7 score. He's gonna toss out that Molotov. Let's see if he can actually catch. Oh, he gets caught off guard in the end there. Tim will close out the round there for Acer Gaming. But almost again, Ketchup. He's so good in those clutch rounds. It's just so unlucky for him that he can't close it out in the end there. I have to say, good play there from Pavalo in the end. Concluding this first half here, 8-7. And that is actually very, very good for Venko Gaming, picking up 7 rounds on T-side.
That was a dangerous close indeed. But yeah, like you said, Venko Gaming picking up 7 rounds is great. Now they're gonna have a great time on the CT if they win the pistol round, which you do often see. There's USPS, headshots, and all that. I mean, the default pistols from the CTs are a lot better on long range. But looks like Aster Gaming got something up their sleeves.
Got something up their sleeves indeed, and one thing about those Glocks is that you can really Glock train someone down, and that's what happens to Xavi there. Xavi did pick up a kill though, but still, if you trade out one CT, that is still a favorable position for the teams. But as I said, that Ketchup will land one, Erche will land one as well, and Glitz will just join the club, and he will get a headshot as well. It's now all on Ferment, 1v3 situation, and this is a mountain to climb here for Ferment. It's all in his shoulders right now to pick up this pistol, and surely that's not going to happen. Well, as I said, that he picks up a brilliant headshot there onto Glitz, instantly takes him out of the equation with that Glock coming around the corner, and right now still a 1v2 situation. It is Erche and Nico who need to combine and fend off Ferment. Ferment spots a player towards middle. Erche is going to know now that where Ferment is. Erche is going to shoot him in the back of the head there, and that is good communication and good team play there from Venko Gaming, securing them the pistol round and securing them their 8th round in this matchup, in this map.
Yeah, Venko really realized fast enough that that mid push was coming on, and you saw the flashbang coming in, and Erche picking out from connector. There was another player as well, maybe it was Glitz, I'm not very sure, but that really cleaned up Asa Gaming right away. But yeah, again, not having the bomb planted is a little bit unfortunate. I mean, it was Ferment, he had that bomb drop right in the open, so it's very difficult to retrieve. But Impress now with the Tech 9 picking up 2 kills. Glitz and Ketchup down. And talking about a combo to go both down. How romantic. And now Ferment goes down. Xavi will find himself a return. However, the bomb's been planted, the damage has been done. Xavi, though, will find himself a second one. It is a 3-on-3 after plan situation. We traded in, but still. The T's have done the objective here, and Spinham's gonna shut down one. Clash will follow up onto Xavi, could just be it. Archer's gotta go down as well. Spinham gonna take him out, 9-8. And what a round for Esther Gaming. Could you believe it? Just with the Tech 9s, brilliant work.
The amount of time that Glitch was flashed there over towards that MBK corner was insane. He was, I think, blind for at least 7 seconds or something like that. And when he just went, well, he was just getting overrushed. And to be fair, Xavi almost pulling that back. Like, he was doing so much damage, but just at the end there, he didn't pick up Clash. He was shooting him in the back, and Clash just turned around and shot him in the face. So yeah, that is, of course, the dynamic of those pistols coming in, those Tech 9s. When you go up and close and personal, they can destroy you, and that's exactly what happened there. And that is Acer Gaming showing their dominance with those pistols. Right now, we again see a much more slower round here. And it is, it's going to be more calm, it's going to be more collected, and no early aggression going out anywhere as of yet. As I said, that Ferment will peek out towards middle, take Xavi's head clean off, and that's the in-game leader of Venko Gaming down and out of the equation, and that is the advantage now for the terrorists. They get an early pick like that, it's always good stuff. And let's see if Acer Gaming can actually capitalize on it right now. They're taking it slow, they're taking it super slow, as I said, that Ferment come around the corner over towards that vent room, will take down Etcher. Right now it's a 5-on-3 situation. It is a Ketchup who replies with a deagle shot there onto Papagol. Can Ketchup continue his spree with the deagle? Nico can't for sure, as Clash will take his head off with that UMP. It's now still a 2-on-4 situation. Klitz and Ketchup, the danger combo, the one-ball combo, whatever you want to call them, against 4 angry T's.
Wow. Ketchup was rattling off a couple of shots, but has been shut down by Impress, so this is a very typical round here for Aster Gaming. They really shouldn't be losing any more players, especially not to Klitz, knowing that they will most likely just have pistols. So Klitz here is looking somewhere, that looking to the far distance and hoping to find someone into his crosshairs.
Yeah, it's basically, when you have a 5-7 and you have some armor, you're going to want to save it. And that's exactly what Klitz is it's going to do. And still though, it secures the 10th round here for Aster Gaming, which is, yeah, it's good. It's really good for them. And if they can keep this up, their economy is going to keep mounting, it's going to keep building, and that is going to put them in a very good position in the rest of this game. And right now Xavi has timed out, so, oh wow, the pause is actually too late. And the round will actually be reset as he had timed out before they could even start the round. So it looks like we'll probably go in a pause and then possibly a round reset. Wait for an admin to update us on that. So
yeah, concerning this round, so it will be this round's obviously going to be reset, clearly. Money-wise, we've seen the force buy coming out, so we know, or Aster Gaming should know, that there's not going to be any money on this line of CTs, except for Klitz having still something in his hands. So it's going to be that 11-8 scoreline. It's going to even expand the economy more for the T's.
Yeah, but to be fair, this round is going to be reset.
Yeah, of course.
So let's talk a little bit about what's happened so far. We've seen, like, actually, I think that Aster Gaming are surprising Venko sometimes with their aggressive plays. Like they even catch me off guard sometimes as well. Like they just hold a default setup. They just peek the angles, and then out of nowhere they show aggression and they peek out with good flashes.
Clash, that was such an insane play, and we have seen some insane plays. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting how this game is going to continue. We're in a short technical break to reset the round and get everything back in shape. But what are you seeing right here, right now in the match? How is it developing? And are you still that sure that Venko is going to take it?
To be fair, I'm not anymore. Like I still think they have a very high chance of still taking this because now they're playing on the CT side. And it's the favorable side on this map. But I have seen some great stuff coming out of Aster Gaming, but also like they're not even doing those big executes, but they're just getting the frags. They're getting the trade frags, and they're trading so effectively, and that is really being a hard task for Venko right now. They have a big task at hand, and it's not sure what's going to happen right now. It is. I'm not sure about the round reset.
What we saw, we talked about a little bit today about the Benelux meta of running with guns into pistols. And well, this match, we finally saw what can happen if you be a little bit too aggressive against those pistols, because I believe that were 2 eco rounds, anti-eco rounds being lost here. And that swung the game a little bit.
Yeah, it did indeed, but still, I mean, it's going to be probably an 11-8 scoreline, as I previously mentioned. There's not going to be any money on the Venko Gaming side. However, I mean, we're not going to be seeing another force buy. That would just be silly, right? So I think, you know, that Aster Gaming are in the lead now, but not for long. We've seen it on Train. Venko Gaming will soon read what Aster Gaming are doing, and it's going to become predictable. So Aster Gaming need to keep that in mind.
Yeah, they have to stay calm, they have to play the game, but it's also that the CT side right now is a little bit favored, so Venko might, well, just close the gap here, make it a 10-10 again. That would be great for them to get back into the game, get the economy going again, and then they can take over the game and win eventually, and on their own map here on Cash. Well, we're going to go back into the game. We're going to restart the semifinals between Venko Gaming and Aster Gaming. So here we go again.
So, for the viewers that are maybe a little bit new, that do not know what just happened, because there was a technical issue, the round has been reset. CSGO allows for you to basically reset all of the settings and the money and the guns that you have, and you can basically go back like to the situation where the player crashed. So that's exactly what happened right now. They're gonna replay that round, and as they're doing that, it is looking good for Master Game. As I said, that Nico will actually pick up 2 USP frags. I do not know how that's happened. Even he's still on 100 HP, Rick. How did that happen? How do you pick up USP frags against fully armored opponents like that?
Well, Impress saw 5 players rushing around from B, and he was like, "Oh sugar, I need to go back." And then you got kind of caught out with a molly or something like that. And well, either way, the round will most likely still go into SS Gaming favor. I mean, the bombs be planted. They got only they've got AKs, 1 SMG. They probably know Venko Gaming is not going to be having any armor, so they're going to be shredding through those players if they do come around. However, still 1 AK in the hands of Venko could be proving promising, but it looks like it's not going to happen because the timer is running away, and Venko are going to back this one up and work off the back of the AK, which we'll see in the next round.
Yeah, and the next round is actually going to be pivotal. This is going to be the buy round here, and this is the part where Venko really needs to step it up, and they really need to pick up this round, because if you want to stay close, especially on that CT side, because when you lose this round, that basically means that you're put on 12-8, and you're probably put on 13-8 as well, because you need to eco after that. So a crucial round this is for this first map here of the second semi-final. Let's see if Venko Gaming can close this round out. Well, Airchip will land that first shot there onto Tim. Will get traded immediately though. The trades are coming in, but Ketchup and the brilliant headshot there onto Spin, and Ketchup is going to play it close to that smoke. The on 2 situation right now knows that they're over towards A. And right now, just waiting for his teammates to back him up. He's not going to go overly aggressive here. He doesn't need to go on the aggression. Wait. Goes to that side. So, still, it's just a stalemate right now. The bomb is not going down. Xavi will take down Ferment. Spinham in the meantime will reply onto Ketchup. Now a 1v2 for Spinham. Can he pull this off? Can he call back this round? He's got a minute. He's got so much time to work with. Comes around the corner. Will spot Nico there. Brilliant little op shot there. He's gonna fake it out once. Gonna pick up the AK, which is actually a smart thing to do here. Toss out a flash towards Car. Oh. Doesn't spot him there. 1v1 still, and it is Xavi in such a good position there. Comes around the corner. I love the little rotate that he did there. And he secures Venko that round. But still, they lose so many players, Venko. And that is going to force a lot of rebuys, Rick.
Yeah, indeed, and I'm surprised to see Spinham actually up. I mean, while Clash is the main upper, maybe he's not confident enough that he decides to have Spinham give a hand in the up. However, that AWP was picked up by Venko. So now, 11-9. Looks like Acer Gaming are going to be going for that similar approach and see if they can work their way around the defense of Venko. Worth to mention, it's, I believe Ercha and Xavi both played in the EPS in Germany.
Oh, they did indeed. Of course, we mentioned it before, but the golden duo, Ketchup and Klitz, have played together a lot as well. Ketchup will actually be picking up that AWP and picking up Ferment in that process. He will get the advantage for his team. As Xavi now leaps around the corner, will take down Clash instantly. Xavi being such a strong aimer, and he's showing us that time and time again. Venko Gaming looking strong in this round. 5-on-3 situation. It is Impress who's actually going to reply onto Airchip there, so that is one of the AWPs down, and Xavi will continue his spree there onto Impress. Tim will reply onto Xavi. Nico with a headshot, with a double kill there onto Pavagul and onto Spinham, and that is securing Venko the 10th round here, and this is looking good for Venko. They're looking strong here on their CD side.
Yeah, this is exactly what we've been talking about. Talking about statistics. right? On train, it pretty much happened the same thing. Aster Gaming were in the lead by miles, and Venko Gaming got it back. But then Aster Gaming got something back, and now it's the similar situation here. Venko Gaming, they're probably going to be knowing that he's not going to be having too much. However, it is this kind of thing that might just be go out of their hands. However, Archer does take out one, but will get traded in by spinning out, picking up 2 kills with the B250. Those are the kind of things that Venko really should be punished for. And look at that! That is brilliant play from the German. Xavi takes out 3 players, 11 to 11, and he had enough.
He's had enough, Rick. He's done. He wants to finish Aster Gaming once and for all. Like, wow, what a play there from Xavi. But again, I have to point it out. He's gonna hate me for saying this, but actually being on the aggression on the wrong moment. He's caught off guard with his pants down in checkers. He picked up 1 kill with the CZ, but still he dropped immediately after that. Whilst if you play from CT, if you play a more passive angle, you're gonna get more than 1 frag.
That's also what we mentioned, right? So actually in checkers or around that B main area, you shouldn't be there as an AWPer. Definitely not. We've seen him adjust his position on Cash previous game, while he knew he made that mistake. So when he adjusted that position, played more passively on B, he played so much better, and he was actually top fragging as well. So I don't get why he wouldn't do the same right now, but sometimes it does pay off. So it's a trade-off.
It's a trade-off indeed, and as of right now, very good position for Venko Gaming to be in, because in the meantime, Impress was taken down. That leaves a 1-man deficit here for Aster Gaming. Smokes and Molotovs going out towards Clash, picking up a full smoke shot there onto Xavi. And that is, oh, look at Ketchup now. That railing will rain in a buttload of frags. This is Pavel will, in the meantime, reply onto Nico. 2-on-2 situation right now. Bomb yet to go down on that A-bomb side. It is Ketchup who peeks around the corner. Will take down Team Clash. Will reply, though, with a headshot on his own on Ertje. It's right now, it's a 1v1 situation. Ketchup with that AWP in hands, and Clash with that AK. And it is, let's see. It from Clash's perspective, he's gonna throw out a flashbang. Is he gonna throw out a flashbang at the worst possible time? This is such a game of cat and mouse here, and it is still, Clash is on the timer. He needs to plant this bomb. What is Clash gonna do? Ketchup is gonna leap around the corner, will secure Venko Gaming that round. And Ketchup doing so much damage with that AWP from the railings there, and he's closing it out in a convincing manner there, Rick, with that pistol.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Ketchup, you better believe he's gonna deliver again. 12 to 11. And Venko Gaming in the lead now. I mean, we're hoping for Aster Gaming to actually take this map in, but, you know, Venko Gaming now looking confident, looking happy once again. They had a deficit yet again, and again they're pulling it back. So Venko Gaming are, you know, when you're in the lead against them, don't count Venko Gaming out just yet, because they will retaliate. However, Venko Gaming now leaving that A-bomb site kind of open, and Impress will fall, but Ferment will capitalize, shutting out Klitz. The bomb should be going down any second now. Yes, it is a 4-4, but surely Venko Gaming should be coming back from this one. There's hardly anything that is going to be holding them back, and that smoke is now faded away, so that's going to be the cue for Venko Gaming to move in. As, Pablo will take out one, but however, it is Xavi and Ketchup combined to come back with 1 frag each. Clash though does, what? Spin him down with the CZ and Clash following up with the action? This is just absolutely ridiculous. 12-12 to score, and what, can you believe it? We're just pistols taken out at it.
Are we watching a deathmatch, Rick? What was that? That is insanity. That is a round. That is a round Aster Gaming should never pick up. And this is going to boost their morale. And look at Venko Gaming. Look at what just happened. This is like the worst case scenario. That is a must-win round for Venko Gaming. And they just throw it away.
Exactly. I mean, you see Venko Gaming playing for that retake, and it just built completely. They just got wiped up the map, and that's all that happens. Is really all how you can describe that situation there.
Wow. And that is a rough situation for Venko Gaming to be in. Can they retaliate from this? Can they bounce back? By the way, if you look at the scoreboard, look at Ketchup and Xavi, how much damage they're doing. Well, as I said, that Xavi gets taken down by the AWP of Spinham. Of course, he has that weapon advantage. Xavi only had a pistol to work with, but still, 5-on-4 situation, and it is Aster Gaming who are firmly in the better position in this round, to say the least. Ferment in the meantime will land a headshot onto Ketchup, basically putting him out of his misery. Clash with another headshot there onto Nico. This is his cleanup crew here for Aster Gaming. I think Ertje will land one before Pavagol takes him down. Now it's all in the hands of Klitz. And Spinham actually legs him up. Doesn't land a second there, Klitz. 13-12 right now for Aster Gaming. But yeah, it's just such a rough position for Venko to be in. I mean, can they bounce back from this, Rick? This has to happen now. Like Venko Gaming, they need to get back in this now. It's now or never, Rick.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, it's also that map. It kind of feels the pressure for Venko here to really step up to the plate and deliver on cash. Their map, their win, you'd say.
Yeah.
But Aster Gaming are putting a big concrete block in between their win and their loss.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
oh, kind of a stalemate right now. Sort of a Mexican standoff. It is quiet right now. It is. Both of the teams know how much is riding on this round, so they're not going to make any mistakes by pushing in somewhere hastily. Ketchup in a very good position. But can he capitalize on this position? Venko Gaming, they desperately need this round, like I said before. If they want to stay in this, if they lose this one, Rick, they'll be reset once more. I mean, they'll have to eco once more. That is a very, very rough position to be in. Looks like there's one smoke coming out towards A. Ketchup is going to call that out to his teammate Shirley. He's going to throw a smoke towards A main of his own. It's actually going to pop up a little. Not going to be the best smoke in the world, but still does the job. As I like how Venko Gaming are not over-rotating just yet. They're holding super passively. And right now, oh, look how low Impress and Tim are though. Pavagol and Impress, super low HP. Right now, Klitz will open up the frag board onto him. Spinham will instantly get the frag there onto Ertje. Xavi will get a headshot onto Ferment. Spinham replies onto Xavi. Nico again onto Impress. Back and forth. Nico with a second frag there, holding off this B push. Clutch will come through the vent. Will add two insane headshots there onto Nico and Ketchup. It's now a 1v1 Klitz. He has to close out this round for Venko. Will do so with the headshot onto Clash. And that is exactly the round Venko Gaming needed, Rick.
wow. That was close. I mean, Clash didn't have that much time left, you know. He had to go for the kill pretty much. And Klitz kind of wanted to make sure he didn't cross and planted that bomb. So, 13-13, we're back square. And like you said, it's, like you would say, a very important round right now, right? So, let's see what's going to happen. I mean, both teams kind of don't have the best economy, so both teams will not have the most utility to work with. So it's going to be one of those aim battles, and it looks like Pablo is going to win that one onto Xavi. And one man to the good for the attackers, and that's really going to favor the attacking side, doesn't it, Dins?
It is really going to favor the attacking side. Like, because you're with 5 Ts, whenever you attack a side, you're already in the advantage. When you have one man advantage, the advantage is even getting bigger. Especially when this happens. I mean, Impress will take down Ertje. Ertje on the aggression, Impress will just shut that down. And right now, this is a really rough position for Venko Gaming to be in. I mean, they've won a brilliant round before here, but right now, it's going all wrong. It's all spinning out of control. Ferment will get a headshot on the Ketchup. It's now on to Klitz and Nico, and this needs to happen right now. Nico will land 2 brilliant shots, can't land the 3rd. Clutch will get a reply. Klitz almost clutches that round by taking Ferment and almost taking on Clash as well, but good trade frag coming in there for Aster Gaming, and that is exactly where the man advantage paid off. They could just so easily trade those frags. Even though they lost a lot of T players, they could just trade and win the round.
I like the fact that Impress didn't buy a gun, but instead decided to buy a P250 and armor and with utility to really support his team in assaulting his side. So I think that's... Oh, what? What? Impress with 3 headshots to open up the round? Actually, no, that's reply. But it's a 14-13 scoreline, and it's likely to be a map point for Aster and Nico and Ertje, with it all to do 2-on-4. Wow, that is this is the closing stage of this game is just insanity, Rick. What a play there, and right now Nico is gonna get picked off by Clash, who is all the way in CT already. That is an angle Nico is never gonna check. Ertje on a 1v4, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna stay in, or is he gonna go for the aggression? I think we know the answer, Rick, but I think we know what he should do.
Yeah, I think we do, especially in a game like this. But that puts Acer Gaming on 15 rounds, Rick. That puts them on two map points. And can Venko Gaming retaliate? Can they come back from like? But basically, they went up and down. Like they went super high, like winning a very important round. Then they lost the one after. And it's just gonna be so important if they can bounce back mentally right now.
It's a bit of a nitty-gritty fight now.
Yep.
And especially now that the T's won that round, they're gonna have full utility, whereas the CTs, they're gonna be scrambling for whatever they can and hope to bring themselves to an overtime. And they can't really afford to lose much players either. But Nico now does find himself the first one of the Fnatic clash though, quickly to reply onto Nico. Still at 4-3 as Pavolo's gonna shut down Ketchup, one of the danger mans of Venko Gaming. And this is now looking very confident for Acer. They just need to regroup and I saw one particular bump side and just go for it all out.
Oh, what? Spinham will actually land the wallbang there onto Kuts. Kuts was in a super good position, but he gets annihilated from Spinham there. And this is it, Rick. 4v2. If Venko Gaming want to stay in this, it needs to happen right here, right now. And we are not seeing any aggression of the teams just yet, but look at this, Rick. Can they do this? Spinham will land the shot on Xavi. Now it's all onto Erich, finding himself in a 1v4. Will land the first, can't land the second, and that is the first map going to Acer Gaming. And in what an extraordinary fashion has this game concluded itself, Rick?
Yes, that was a very good performance here from Acer Gaming. They won here, and they won here against Venko on the map of Venko. You guys predicted it's going to be Venko. They're going to take this map. They are confident they're going to do it. But looking at the scores of both teams, there was Savi, who was performing pretty well. Ketchup was doing also good. But if looking at the other side on Acer, there was more of the whole team performing well. And you only had two guys doing pretty well as on the Venko side. So what was that the problem here for Venko?
To be fair, the problem was more the pivotal round that they lost the anti-eco. They lost the pistol there, like the round, I believe it was a 4-on-4 retake. And they were up against Tech 9s and P250s, okay, with armor, yes, but that was a round they should have never lost. And you could see, like, the Venko Gaming boys being, oh, hell no, you know? Like, and then they had to eco, they bought up, they won the super important round.
Yeah.
And then the sort of important round after that, they lost it.
It was 11 against 12. Venko was finally ahead in this match. They had it. They just had to keep going. Had to just take it slow against the eco round of Acer Gaming. But they fell into the trap. It became 12-12, and then, well, I believe that Acer walked away with the game here.
Yeah, I think it's just sometimes a mistake of reading the plays. Like, I mean, at one point, Venko Gaming did realize, hey, Acer Gaming, they just got pistols, you know, like, we should be using our utility, and which it did, but then Spinham just clutched the 1 versus 2. Like, that kind of play you can never predict. And to be fair, that's sometimes unlucky, not to take away any credits from Spinham, because that's just fantastic play by him. That really won them the game.
Yeah, we have seen crazy plays from Faman, from Spinham, from Clash, but on the other side as well, from Savi and Ketchup. But do you feel that some of the players are underperforming a little bit, not making the shots they should make?
Yes and no. I mean, in a game like this, when two of your top fraggers are dropping to 26 and 25 frags, it is going to be hard to frag a lot. And but the point was that, like, you've spoken about Ketchup being really strong in those clutch, almost getting clutch, but that was the problem. He almost got the clutch, where Acer Gaming actually got the clutch. And the main thing there was that, for some reason, that was just more confidence, or maybe a little bit more luck as well. I mean, Ketchup, in one of the first rounds, picking up those Deagle frags, then not landing the shot with a FAMAS. If he lands that shot, he's in a 1v1. He's probably going to win it. So, maybe a little bit of bad luck as well for the Venko boys.
Yeah, so well, that wraps up game one. It's now 1-0 for Asa Gaming. They only have to win another game, and that's going to be on Mirage on their map. And if they win it, they are in the grand finals against a Lowland Lions. But before we go in there, we have a small break for the players. We're going to keep going here at the desk, so don't go anywhere. We're going to talk a little bit about Mirage, about the map of Asa Gaming. What need Venko? What do they need to do? What do they need to talk about in this short break that they have?
Well, Aster Gaming. We know from that the defense can be very solid. Again, like I think one of the most examples I've said, like once players go A, when they're defending, they got nice flashes lined up. Can they do it? Can they get those timings right? And if they do, then it should be an easy win for Aster Gaming. But then they should be getting the defense first, obviously.
So what do you think Venko is gonna do, or Asa? Do you want the T side first or the CT side first?
I think you're gonna go with the CT side first, because right now the aiming is not a problem. So you're gonna feel on point. You're gonna want to start on the favorable side. What Venko, or basically whoever starts on T side, really wants to do is get control of middle. Because I believe it was Virtus Pro, it was Pasha or Taz who said the whole reason for Mirage is you either get control of middle or you're going to be super strong on executes. When you're only super strong on executes, you're going to be limited to pushing A or B, which basically means that whenever your opponent figures that out, they're just going to push mid. They're going to see, okay, they're not a mid, it's either going to be A or B. We're going to stack up one of those sides or at least play super defensively. And then your whole game plan is over. So mid is pivotal on Mirage.
And well, we're going to see which player is going to cover mid for both teams. Who is going to battle for it? Is it going to be Archer with an AWP, or what are we going to see here?
Well, if Archer gets his confidence back because he wasn't playing that well on Clash, maybe he was too aggressive. Like we've told, maybe his playstyle was a little bit too aggressive, and I don't know how he's going to approach Mirage here.
To be fair, when you want to get control of middle, you're not going to play it with one player. You're not going to just basically tell Archer to, yeah, you go up mid. The problem right now with the current meta is that they'll always smoke the top of mid. That means that they can sit behind the box. If they sit behind the box and you're just going to peek from window, you're going to have a bad time because they can just pre-aim you. So what you want to do as the CTs on Mirage, you want to push from connector, you want to push from short, you want to maybe push out a window. It's a little bit tricky pushing out a window, but still, you want to gain control of middle with the players that are actually rotate in from the B side in the connector area. So I don't think there's going to be one player that's going to hold mid. When he has a really good spawn, he maybe tries to get a fast pick, but then he's probably just going to fall back to one of the sides, and it's probably going to be A, because you can do a lot of damage with that AWP on A. I mean, even if you get smoked on CT, you can jump on like the box or the ticket booth, and you can still get 1 or 2 frags. So I don't think they're going to... I don't think they're going to put Archer towards the middle, because that would be wasting his AWP practically.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting in the mid game on Mirage the next game, because in the whole group stages when we played on Mirage, and we played on Mirage a lot of teams went pushing or for B, took their time, maybe rotated back and went to A with all the smoking up and just doing a full execute on A or B. And we haven't seen that much going through the middle. So are you guys expecting that to happen, or are we still going to go for full executes here on B or A?
I think for Aster Gaming, they're going to be relying a lot on lurk kills. They tend to go with 4 players to a specific side, sit at the back of it, and have 1 player lurking around. Whereas from Venko Gaming, we don't really have any information of them because they haven't played Mirage. And Aster Gaming got a pretty decent history on Mirage. They have a draw against Asterion. They had a 12-16 scoreline. It was a loss against Lowland Lions, but Lowland Lions being one of the favorable teams, it's definitely not a shame. And they have a win against the Untouchables.
Untouchables, yeah. I think for the next game, a lot is going to be on the shoulders of Clash. He has a lot of confidence, I believe, from that first pistol round here at the first map at Cash. Because if he is performing well on Mirage, he can walk away with the game with his AWP. And we have seen him do some crazy stuff, even though there's also Ferment retaking the B side. But when Clash plays well, Asa seems to do well.
Yes, but the problem, like, to be fair, like Rick pointed that out as well, Clash wasn't actually AWPing that much on Cash just now. It was actually Spinham who opted to go for a lot of AWP buys, or yeah, well, he got the big green gun a lot of times. Let's put it like that. So I don't know if it's really relying on Clash. Like you said before, the scoreboard was really close as well. It is not like one player was really standing out. They were just doing it as a team. And I think that is also what secured them the win in the end. Because, yes, you had the 2 carry players for Venko Gaming. But basically, if they didn't get the kills, then...
They worked as a collective really well.
Exactly, yeah.
But I must point out that Clash really got the most important kills in that game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's some nice clutch kills. We also have a new player here. We haven't seen him in the group stage. It's Pavlo. And he's doing okay. What do you...
We've seen him one time. I think Pablo definitely is delivering. However, now Yasin is not there. So obviously, it's gonna. I'm curious to see how they're gonna be approaching Mirage without Yasin, because Yasin also had kind of this role that he sometimes lurked around and got a couple of entry kills. I don't know how Pablo is gonna approach this one.
There's one big advantage we shouldn't forget about Yasin being swapped out for Pavlo, is that the communication can now go in Dutch, which is basically a big deal. Because if you can speak in your native language, you're going to make a call like...
A lot faster.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a second faster. So I think that is going to play in the hands of Astro Gaming. Like communication is going to be good for them. But to be fair, what we've seen on Cash, we've not really seen super heavy executes. We've always seen like a pick, and then they basically, based on that pick, they move into set bomb side. So Mirage is one of the maps that actually is very, like, you really need to execute well if you want to...
Yeah, you have to set up for that A smoke.
Exactly.
Make sure that every corner is covered, those 3 smokes as a team, and you have everything covered and you can go in. Or you have to just rush that B side and hope that there are only 2 players there.
The rush B side is a bit of the Leroy, you know?
It's the Leroy Jenkins from
It's the Leroy Jenkins of CS. Yes, it is
so
indeed.
who is the player that you are going to call out for? Like,
who's the Leroy?
Yeah, who's the Leroy here? That is a great question. So you guys feel that is going to go? Because when we're talking about Yasin, I feel like he fulfills the role a little bit about what Savi does for Venko. Just getting a pick off, making sure that you get a 4 versus 5. Maybe that now with Pavlo on the team, Clash has switched up his role a little bit, and because there are different roles now with Yasin missing and Pavlo having a little bit of a different play style here.
Yeah, to be fair, like Pavel, we haven't seen that much of him to really like say something about his playstyle. What I have seen though is that Astro Gaming, for some reason, actually have good communication and they have good teamwork. So I think we can amount that to the communication, which basically means then that Pavel is just a good sub. To be fair, I want to see more of Airchain in this game, because Mirage is really a map that you can deal a lot of damage with that AWP.
Well, we also have been talking about Ketchup and Klitz, the one the guys that seem to work in tandem. They have proven it during the group stages. But right now, Ketchup is taking all the kills. Is that how the combination works, or should Klitz do more?
It's just mainly that the communication between those two is just really good. Like, they really feel each other on like the holds. I have to say, like, on Venko, most of the times where they went A, like in basically a 4-on-4 or a 5-on-5, they almost always defended A, and that is the Klitz and Ketchup combo. Whereas on B, it was more of a problem.
All right.
So it looks like we will almost be going live in the game.
Well, we have to make sure that you guys are in the right spectator game. So you have to make sure that you are in the right game. So I'm going to summarize a little bit. So of today's matches, we have seen the first semifinals. It was between Lowland Lions and Asterion. And Lowland Lions took that first semifinal with 2-0. So they are already in the grand finals. And right now, Asa and Venko are battling it out to decide who goes to those grand finals and are gonna take it up against a Lowland Alliance. So it's 1-0 here for Astro Gaming. We're gonna play Mirage. We have to make sure that we, as casters, are in the right game to spectate, and I believe that we are setting up the right way. So it's gonna be in a... Well, the game is almost there. We're almost going to start, and that is going to be very exciting. We are here in the Amsterdam Arena. We have a crowd here, and we have the players being ready. They are hyped, and they feel that they can go into the game. And yeah, I'm very excited to see what is going to happen here.
Yeah, we're just going to wait for the rest of the players then, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, as well. So if it's gonna, if it. All right. So what we are gonna do right now is is gonna talk a little bit about what is gonna happen right now. Mirage. So Venko has to do it. They have been out. They had a break. They have to make something happen here. And we talked about who is gonna do it, but are they ready? You feel?
Yeah.
Are they mentally ready?
I think because the game was that close, it was just a good game. The sad part was like even though they lost like the round after the very important round that they won, the problem was that they lost 4 players, which basically forced them to buy 4 pharmacists, which was still a very bad position for them to be in. So I think Venko Gaming are feeling fine. They know what they can do, and it is going to happen right now. It is going to be the 9th round, I think, Rick.
Yeah, it's going to be the 9th round. We are going to start the second game of the semi-final between Venko Gaming and Asa Gaming. And is it going to be 1-1, or will Asa Gaming walk away with this game? All right, so well, I was hoping that we could start, but we're not going to do it. So just helping here, Rick's inside of the game, and what is going to happen. So yeah, we're going to, well, just a little bit more. So Dins, oh yeah. You were talking a little bit about this Mirage play, and we're talking about the executives of A and B and going through the middle. How important is to keep connector as well?
Like the problem with the connector position is that it's actually very hard to smoke off connector. There's actually been a new smoke now that lands at the back of connector, and what you see teams do a lot is that they'll go B, but they'll put one guy like behind the smoke in connector, and when they rotate, he picks off the rotators, and they might even go A afterwards. So, like you said, connector is actually very, very important. It's one of the biggest parts of mid. If you have control of connector, or at least you're being a nuisance towards connector, you're going to have a lot of freedom in mid.
All right, so now we are ready for the second match of the second semi-finals here at the Amsterdam Arena. It's going to be Venko Gaming versus Asa. And like I said, is it going to be 1-1, or will Asa Gaming secure that place in the finals?
So, ready the 9th round on the way. Thank you very much, Ward, for giving us the word yet again. So, bit of a 9th round going tip for tap, but it's going to be a 1 or 2. 8 out of 2 on 0 as Imprez and Pavlo are going to be the last 2 players remaining, and are going to take away for the 9th round. And Asa Gaming probably going to be starting off CT, aren't they?
Probably yes, as they're calling for the swap. And that means that Asa Gaming will indeed start on the CT side, which is the favorable side here on Mirage. And that means that also puts the pressure on them, to be fair, because they really need to rack up the rounds now and pick up that also important pistol round. Can Clash do it again, Rick? I'm actually going to see if Clash can do it again. He is, of course, having a very powerful gun, that USPS. And it's going to be a sort of execute, actually, here from Venko Gaming. It is Tim who's going to spot out those smokes and those flashes. Spots a lot of players coming out of the palace area there. Will land one. Ertje will get the revenge frag though. Can Ertje get another frag there? Not yet, as he is pushing towards CT. He's going to go on the full aggression. Not sure if that is what you want to go for there, but still. 4-on-3 situation. It is a Ketchup. Still on that side. Gets taken down from Clash. Retake is on right now. Klitz and Xavi in a 2v4 situation. And this is a very rough position for them to be in, especially when that happens. Clash and Imprez both get a USPS shot to the head, and that is the first round in the hands of Asa Gaming. Ferment having that kit, easy defuse coming in, and this is a brilliant start for Asa Gaming.
Yeah, maybe this is also the kind of mindset that Asa Gaming are thinking about, you know, what side is easier to retake, you know? And then they're gonna be like, okay, A side is probably a lot easier to retake, so let's stack B just a little bit. Let's put Pavlo a little bit back off, and it was actually kind of nice that he still got a kill with it when there was like 5 players in his face. And worked out great for him, you know? For Asa Gaming, he had a brilliant retake, still 4 more players left up alive, and now we're into this round where Venko Gaming are probably not gonna be able to do anything. They did get the bomb down, so they probably are gonna take this round away, and already some damage being done by both teams. There's still not much happened. All quiet on the Western Front.
Not quiet on the Western Front, indeed. Looks like Venko Gaming might have a small trick up their sleeve, Rick. As Impress will land that first shot though onto Ketchup. That is an SMG wallbang. That's painful. That is painful. You can never recommend a bullet to the face. As right now, Flash is super low though. Spinham will get another shot there onto Ertje and Nico, and that is bad news. As Xavi will though reply onto Clash with a Peter with the headshot. Tim onto Klitz, and now it's a 1-on-4. Make that a 4v0 as Xavi gets deleted. And that is, again, a relatively clean round as well at that for Acer Gaming. Only lose one player.
Yeah, but there was a lot of damage being done. But luckily, yeah, like you said, still four more players left alive, and that's all that's necessary.
Oh, that is a bold move by Impress, to say the least. To be fair, he has a lot of utility now, so that could work in his favor. But I don't understand because look at the money on it. That is, oh well. He probably has his reasons for it, but well, I like this play from Acer. This is good stuff. Let's see if they can go for something. This Ketchup is gonna deny them the possibility of doing damage there, and Ketchup will land 2 headshots there, opening up the round for Venko Gaming. Ketchup showing his worth there, not being caught off guard by that. Spinham will land the headshot there onto Ertje. Ketchup also very low from that trade. And right now, advantage in the hands of Venko Gaming. It is a 4-on-3 situation. Right now, not much is happening. Venko Gaming are just using their advantage. They're not over peaking, over pushing. They know what they can do when they play out this this round cleanly. And, oh, Nico, they'll get the headshot there onto Spinham. Drops down to low HP, but still makes that advantage even bigger for his team. Acer Gaming now on the back foot. Clash and Tim need to make up their mind. Do they still want to go for this? Tim is going to back off. He's going to make his way over towards his teammate. Or is he now, Rick? Or is he now?
Bomb has been planted.
The way that Acer Gaming have their economy right now, I think it's a wise idea to just back off.
Yep.
And they should be able to have enough equipment.
Yep.
I'm just so careful with my words here.
Yeah, yeah, same. They're just, it is bomb is taken down. Ever so quickly, and it's just like you said, Acer Gaming, they just need to calm down now. They have nothing to go for as of right now. They just need to save these guns, and Venko Gaming actually know that they're going to save those guns, but Venko Gaming, they don't have all that much money as well. Also, they have 2 players on low HP. They're not going to go for that, and that is actually the smart move. To pick up their first round and survive with 4 players, which is a big deal, and also a good move by them, not hunting for those frags and then dropping more guns.
Yeah, and really what made that difference here is that Ketchup picked up 2 kills. Those 2 players that were rushing on B. Acer Gaming, surely they know it's a risk, but it's again this trade-off that they want to know what the hell Venko Gaming are doing. And that's why they sent 2 players pushing up B apps, but they got caught out by Ketchup. And to be fair, it was kind of a bit of a timing for Ketchup to just peek out at the right time as well.
Yep, it was indeed. Right now, there's a gun round, gun on gun. Let's see who's going to be getting the first kill here. Let's hop on board with Ferment. See what he's doing. Look at that, though. Look at the position of Ketchup as well. He's playing it smart again, Rick. He's being sneaky peeky like, as CS:GO likes to put it. Well, he's gonna pull back to his teammates now. Retaliate, group up. Let's see where Venko Gaming are going to take this. It is 50 seconds left on the clock. Spinham will deny Klitz that opportunity of getting into a bomb site early. Ertje will reply on to Spinham, and Tim will then again reply on to Ertje. Tim with a second frag there on Xavi. He is showing his worth here once again. Pavel. Nico will reply on to Clash. It is now a 2-on-3 situation. Ketchup will land the frag there onto Tim as he comes around the corner towards that A ramp. It is now a 2-on-2. Nico is desperate to go though, as Nico is going to get taken down by the AWP there of Impress. It is Ketchup who's going to land a lot of shots there onto Impress. Not going to take him out though. Not even dropping him that low. Going to toss out a flashbang. Needs to make his way towards this bomb site. Ferment is going to kill him on the cross, and that is a good round there from Ferment. 3-1. Acer Gaming picking up this round. Not very conveniently. They're dropping 3 players, but still they have enough money in the bank, Rick.
Yeah, exactly, and that really can't be said for Venko yet. They're gonna be pulling something up, and still, oh, what? Glitz already opening up a kill here, shutting down Pavlo. And that's gonna be one down on the A side. That could indicate for SC Gaming that they might go towards that A side. However, Impress is gonna take out one over on the B app, so maybe SC Gaming will not just rotate just yet, as it's now back to a 4-4, back even, all square. And Venko Gaming are probably just gonna huggle up and see what they're gonna be able to do about this current situation. And
I actually really like this play from Impress. He was spotted towards B. He picked up a frag there. Look at what he's doing now. He's actually gonna catch Venko Gaming off guard by this. This is actually a very good play of him. I'll come back to that later actually. But as of right now, is the push gonna commence? Let's see what is gonna happen here. The flashbang Impress is gonna be blinded there. Oh no, missed the shot there onto Erche. Ferment will land the shot on the Klitz, so Erche will get a grenade frag onto Impress. Spinning with a frag onto Ketchup, with a second frag as well there onto Erche. And now it is a 1-on-3 situation. What can Xavi do? Can he keep his team in this? Will land the first there onto Ferment. And right now, does he know where the remaining CTs are? He's 30 seconds left on the clock. He's got 2 players to find. Will he pull this off, Rick? This would be a very good round for Venko Gaming to pick up, and he's gonna not expect Spinham to come around that corner. And the thing I liked about that by Impress is he was spotted towards B. He picked up a kill with that AWP, so that was gonna be the call for Venko Gaming. Okay, we're not gonna go B, there's an AWP there. Instead, he called out the Clash. Clash rotated towards B, and Impress was open towards the A side. And again, he did some damage there. It's just really smart play by Impress there.
yeah, it's those little things that really work out for Aster Gaming. The little things that make a huge impact. And Venko Gaming right now, having their economy crushed, are probably going to do something radical. Ferment surely must have heard that one already throughout the molly. Impress going to take out one. Oh, Ferment will torch one, and Impress will take out 3. Big Clash is going to follow up with the last one as he takes out Klitz 5-1. And luckily that didn't go out of hands for Aster Gaming.
Yeah, the Molotov was a little bit late, like just a tad late, and they could also still jump out of the window, which caught Ferment off guard. But still, his teammates were there to clean up the rest. But still, it's a little bit unlucky there. The Ferment dies there, and as of right now, Venko Gaming really need to start picking up around here. They can't allow Aster Gaming to pick up a lot of CT rounds, because their confidence and their economy is going to be building when you string together a lot of rounds. So let's hope for Venko Gaming's sake that they can deny them that possibility. As I said, that Ketchup will get the first frag onto Ferment, but Impress will immediately reply with that big green gun. And let us see if he's actually going to go for the smart play this time. The previous time he actually rotated, this time he's sticking to it, and I like that.
And yeah, like Impress again just beating down on BMs. And, you know, by now you'd think that Venko Gaming would counteract with that information that Impress off the peaks on there, but it looks like the action is going to be happening on A as Nico will find himself 2 frags. Spinham goes down. He did take out 1, but it's a bad trade here coming out from Aster Gaming. Klitz will follow up with a frag on Impress. Clash does down Ketchup with the torch, and now a 1-on-2 from a 1-on-3 Clash. Can he deliver up to his name? 40 seconds remain. The bomb is yet to get planted, and Clash here could be up for a fantastic round. Nico and Klitz. Oh, Clash is gonna take out Nico now, down to a 1-on-1. Oh, Clash won't make the spray down. Klitz will come on top with the AK. 5-2. Venko Gaming do take in the round, but a close call.
That is actually the second time that Klitz saved them in a 1v3. It was before as well with Clash on Cash. He actually got 2 brilliant headshots towards the vent, and Klitz was the man having to save the round, and he does it again. And that's going to be a morale booster for him, but still, it's a little bit too close for comfort there, man. You have a 1v3, the Molotov doing a lot of damage, burning him alive. It's just a little bit unlucky as well for Venko, but still, they close it the round in the end. So it will be a quick A push. Nico and Xavi making short work of the players defending set bomb site. And let's see if they can hold on to this. It is a 5-on-3. It is, of course, a very favorable grenade. Nico is actually going to headbutt that nade, and he's going to pay dearly with his life. 1-3. Bomb is ticking down. It is Aster Gaming having to hurry this up for obvious reasons, as right now time is ticking down, and the ticking time is all in favor of Aster Gaming, not like what Aster Gaming are now doing. Of course, meant it was all in favor of Venko Gaming instead of Aster Gaming. But still, this is going to be the third round here for Venko Gaming, Rick.
Yeah, I mean, it's really the statistics that, you know, Aster Gaming taking the lead and then Venko Gaming comes back slightly, but our Venko Gaming are gonna keep up that momentum. They weren't able to do it successfully on Cash. Now we're on Mirage, the map of Aster Gaming. You'd say Aster Gaming is gonna take this one, but they need to get in more rounds because they can't allow Venko Gaming to get any more rounds, or too many rounds on their attacking side.
Nope. I like what Venko Gaming are doing this round. Having that said, no smoke yet towards CT. Since I said that, the smoke is surely going to come out. No, it's actually still not going to come out. This is a position because Spinham, look at his position. Smoke is now going to be out in CT. It's a little bit deep though, and Spinham uses that to his advantage. He's going to exit. He's going to rotate, try and get a better angle. His teammates not able to find an entrance in this round. It is, as I said, that Tim will get a USP frag from Men as well, but Ketchup and Archer combined, putting the advantage still firmly in the hands of Venko Gaming. Spinham, yeah, Spinham is doing the wise thing here. He's gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Xavi took down his teammate as well, so that is this is all for the better here for Spinham. And a good round again from Venko. They take that A-bomb side, they plant that bomb, and they do not fall to too many eco-frags.
Yeah, to the shenanigans of Aster Gaming.
Yeah. So, fourth round, Rick. Already, this is so far, this is going okay for Venko Gaming. I mean, Aster Gaming really needs to start stringing rounds together now, otherwise they're going to be in a world of trouble.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, Spinham with that ALP, he's usually not the ALP, but he's been open for quite some time. I'm wondering when Clash is gonna go for it, but you know, Clash with the M4 is doing just as fine as well, and this is gonna be one of these interesting rounds that I'm not gonna call out just yet what's gonna happen, but we're gonna follow up with Impress, but Man does find himself a double kill for Manto. Will go down to Xavi. Impress, well, got himself a nice double kill. So both B defenders doing exceptionally well. Spinham though does go down to Archer. So now from a 1-4 to a 1-3, will Archer be able to sort it out?
No, he is not going to be able to sort it out, as Impress will sort him out and take him down. Pavagul has that AWP salvaged. It is good stuff here from Aster Gaming. The round they really needed. They pick it up when it matters. So let's see if they can keep stringing those rounds together.
I think it's a little bit weird as well that Aster they knew Aster Gaming and were gonna be buying up if they paid attention.
Yeah.
Why would you rush B like that? Throw away all your equipment.
I don't know, maybe try and catch him off guard. I think I do know, actually, because on previous round, Aster Gaming had an AWP playing B apps aggressively. Maybe Venko Gaming realized that and tried to go for the aggressive B play now, but Aster Gaming actually replying smartly of their own and not putting the AWP there. Also because I believe they didn't have an AWP. So that is maybe a little bit of a misread Venko Gaming. As right now the push is on once more. What's set B side? It is Spinham who's going to miss a shot, and this time it is actually going to pay off for Venko Gaming, who gain entrance to that side through Xavi and Ketchup. 5-on-3 situation right now, and this is an awful retake for Aster Gaming to be mounting, and it is also a retake I believe they're not going to attempt.
Yeah, it's certainly not going to happen. The B bomb side, once it's planted, it's so difficult to retake. There's so many angles to watch, and if you don't have much utility to work with, then it's over. You're not going to be able to cling on it. And especially the fact that Venko Gaming came through mid, they know, at least Aster Gaming should expect someone to be out there in mid, and without middle, you can't take B, not from Kitchen alone.
Will get taken down eventually from the AWP Archer there. Nice little shot from Archer. Pavagul will get the shot onto Ketchup though, so Still, a very nasty position for Astro Gaming to be in, to say the least. And Venko Gaming are proving their worth here on the actually the map pick of Astro Gaming. They're doing very well on this T side.
And every round Venko Gaming get now is pretty much a big bonus.
Exactly.
I mean, 6 rounds is the kind of thing you want here, but Clash does find himself one. Klitz will reply on the Clash, so it's a 1-for-1 trade at the moment. But Venko Gaming do look to be going towards that A side quite fast, but Spinner with a beautiful headshot onto Archer. That's going to shut down the AWP, and Pablo is going to follow up with 1 frag as well, but Spinner has been dropped by Nico. 2 on 3, still in favor of Astro Gaming in terms of manpower, but is that going to be enough? Because Venko Gaming surely got the upper hand in firepower with Ketchup and Nico remaining. And looks like Ketchup is going to go aggressive here. Misses out on the shot. That was his golden opportunity to take out 2 players. Knows exactly where they are now. And in the meanwhile, 1 man did go down. And it's a 2-on-2. And this is looking very grim here for Astro Gaming. Ferment somehow does take out Nico on the cross with a CZ from pretty much a mile away. It's all down to Ketchup in a 1-on-2.
It is all down to Ketchup indeed, and he needs to clutch this round. Well, he needs to clutch it. He could clutch this round to basically grant them another bonus round here for Venko Gaming. They've done very well on the Steed side so far, but can Ketchup be the cherry on top here? Let's see if he can clutch this 1v2. He's got time on his side. He's going to leap around, going to take down Impress. Impress was low on HP, but still, that is a good kill. And he's going to take down Ferment as well. And that is adding insult to injury there. 1v2 situation. Ketchup will close it out in a convincing and flashy manner.
Wow. Talking about the cherry on top of the pie, huh?
Cherry on top of the pie, indeed.
That is Ketchup. Both red.
you just had to make that joke, didn't you?
Yeah, that's me. That's how I brand myself.
Well.
So, 66. Even Stevens, not for long though. Xavi's going to take out Ferment early on with the AK-47 shot. And looks like Venko Gaming might just opting for a little regroup and go for a bit of aggression somewhere. But Clash though does deny it. Going to take out Nico. So, going to make Venko Gaming think twice.
And, well, think twice, they will indeed, as Venko Gaming now have to go forth and win this round to even extend their lead. Really a kind of a stalemate here, not really much going on. As it's just a very calm round here. It is now the way Venko Gaming should play, especially when they're on a 4v4. And there's just not much going on. Just playing it passively, playing it safe. Yeah, Rick, what should they do here?
Well, like I mentioned, just regroup and get on the side because the timer is running out. And now Spinham is going to go aggressive. Has been punished though by Klitz. And Venko Gaming can't seem to be capitalizing on it just yet. Clash is going to take out Klitz, and Ketchup does reply with the frag of the Clash. 2 on 3. The bomb has made his way towards that A side. Impress though does manage to shut down the German player in the form of Xavi. 1 on 2 though, as Impress has been shut down by Archer. Archer actually delivering with his AWP in the last couple of rounds, but is now all on to Pablo, the new acquisition for Astro Gaming as he moves in to the bomb side. Can't really find anyone. Archer will take him out. 7-6 in favor of Venko.
It is no, indeed, and like you said, bonus rounds for Venko. And this is great stuff. Like, if you play a T-side like this, you're 7-6 up already. It is exactly what you want. You're playing as Venko Game. You want to redeem yourself after that previous map. And it is working out perfectly for them just now. Astro Gaming on a pistol by Ketchup and Xavi are going to make short work of Tim and Impress respectively. Spinham did reply though onto Xavi, but still 4 on 3 situation. Very advantageous position here. And right now is Venko. Oh wow, Archer. Gonna have the kitchen there. He's gonna take Spinham as he tries to leap around that corner. Now it's a 1 on 3. It is Ferment only with a P250 in hand. This is going to be a rough position. Actually, I believe has spotted him. He's not going to land the shot. Wow, Ferment is going to come around the corner, get a crazy P250 shot there. Ketchup is going to kill him eventually, but that is still 8-6. That is the 8th round on the board for Venko Gaming.
Yeah, this is a very rough play for Esther. What they should do is they should take in this round, whatever the cost might be. 8-6 is already very great for Venko Gaming, and you know, it might just be the thing that we might find ourselves on a third map here if this continues like this for Venko. That third map would be Nuke, but still one more round to go in this halftime. There's it's a bit of a slow approach here for both teams. Oh, Clash with a beautiful opening shot onto Nico. Gonna take him out early on. Pablo's gonna follow up with a frag at Xavi, but we need to catch up at Klitz. Both come back with one frag. He's Clash and Impress both go down. And the bomb tickle has been heard. The bomb has been planted. Molly comes in to cover off the CT. Flashbang comes out as well. Spidham is gonna find himself the frag on Archer. And now ESL Gaming find themselves with one-man advantage. They have done a retake before, so they might be able to do it. Oh, Pablo's gonna spot one, but Ketchup will take out Ferment. Oh, ESL Gaming gonna be in trouble. No, doesn't seem to be so just yet. Pablo's gonna take out Ketchup. It's all down to Klitz. Not gonna happen. Bullet to the hat from Pablo. What a great round there for ESL Gaming. 8-7 damage control right there.
Counter-terrorists win.
That is so unlucky right there for Venko. And see some emotions coming out of Xavi there. He's trying to rally his team, trying to keep them focused, because you can't lose a round like that. And he's actually right about that, Rick. You shouldn't lose a round like that. So we're going to go in another pistol round here. And maybe an even sharper Venko Gaming will be there. If they can pick up this pistol, they're going to be in a hell of a good position here on this Mirage map.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how ESL Gaming are going to be approaching their pistol side.
Yep. Well, they're going to approach their pistol. Well, ESL Gaming, I know how they're going to approach their pistol. They're going to land a headshot onto Archer. And that is going to allow ESL Gaming to move more freely around the map, as they now have that man advantage. Let's see if they can go for a coordinated push here. Right now, they're taking 12. They know they have the advantage. They don't need to push yet, as there's still a lot of time on that clock. Oh, and look at this. I'm loving the way ESL Gaming are playing this round now. It is Clash and Ferment, who are super aggressive towards jungle, will take down Xavi there. Ferment landing a brilliant headshot there onto Xavi. 1-3 advantage still in the hands of ESL Gaming. Impress will continue his spree there with two brilliant headshots. Oh, two brilliant kills. Nico and Ketchup down. Klitz will take down Impress though, and Klitz now finding himself in a 1-on-3. And this is surely not going to happen for Klitz. I mean, Ferment is going to be there. Instantly takes him out of the equation when he pops around that corner. And that is 8-8, and that is actually a pistol round going the way of ESL Gaming, and that is not the way Venko Gaming would have wanted to see it.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much what happened there is that ESL Gaming had 3 players on that B apps, 2 players around A ramp, and they kind of baited those 2 players that were, they kind of stacked on B side with 3 players, I believe, initially Venko, but 2 of those went back to the A side because the smoke came out there. They came down with 2 players straight in. They also had a decoy there, which kind of helped them mimic an A assault. And then caused a bit of havoc in connector, which allowed pretty much the B assault to happen. And now we're gonna witness pretty much of a cleanup here, as 2 frags already been given. ESL Gaming obviously favoring that one. However, actually is gonna take out one, and it's Ferment down. But judging by the effect of this round, by the effect of the setup of ESL Gaming, should be able to close it out. Clash, there we go. He's gonna take out Archer with the SMG. It's all down to Klitz. Clash with another one. That is $1,200 in the bag. And Impress will find himself another SMG frag on there, and yeah, 9-8.
Wow.
Couldn't find my words there.
Yep. Well, 9-8 indeed, and it is Venko Gaming. Eco one more, as they're on the CT side. The economy is, like we said that countless times before. Economy is rough there. Those are bad lands out there. Oh, Ferment just going super aggressively out of aim. Xavi will actually punish him for that as he gets the USP frag. Doesn't land a second there onto Spinham. Spinham is continuing his spree there, taking down Archers. to, well, not a favorable amount of hit points. Ketchup will land the shot on to spin him there. Back and forth frags. Even these, like, so much damage coming out of Venko Gaming there, and there's still 2 players alive there for the CTs. As it's now Imprez who comes around the corner with that SMG. Will mop up the remaining 2 kills. That is $1,200 in the bank there for Imprez. He picked up kills with that SMG, and that is actually a big deal.
Yeah, again, loads of SMG francs for Aster Gaming, and look at that bank accounts, it's absolutely insane. At one point, I mean, all of this plays at more than 6k and still a very good bank account. If they lose another round, then they can easily buy. And as well as buying an 8LP, but can't say it, what they're exactly doing, but we can see it on the screen.
You can see it on the screen indeed, and you can see, like, to the left there, the setup that Aster Gaming are going to go for. And, let's see, Spinham can do some damage. He's actually going to opt to fall back. Going to expose himself too much. They need this round, so they're not going to go for a foolish push. As of right now, CTs are spread out. Defense is good for Venko Gaming. And is Aster Gaming going to deny them any possibility of holding off this, of basically pushing set side that we're seeing now? Smokes are going to go out. This is going to telegraph it for Venko Gaming. They need this retake, and it's not going to happen when Ertje instantly drops there to the AK of Imprez. It is Nico, sorry, that replies on the Imprez. Papagol will reply on the Nico though, and it is Xavi in that side. Will land one, doesn't land the second there. Clashes with the revenge frag there. Back and forth frag, trade frags coming in there from Aster Gaming, and that is the power of a 5-man execute. You can just so easily get those trade frags. That is exactly what is happening right now. Bomb is down. Aster Gaming now firmly in the lead of this round. Klitz and Ketchup, the wombo combo, the danger combo, whatever you want to call them. Can they clutch this round? Can they call it back for Venko Gaming? It is Ketchup who's going to deliver some damage there onto Ferment. It's basically a brawl right now. Ferment will pick up the shot there onto Ketchup and Klitz. He's not gonna go for this, as he shouldn't. And can he actually save this gun rig? Will he be able to? Well, he'll land the shot there onto Ferment. Ferment now knows where he is, and he's going to call that out to his teammates, but nevertheless, he is going to get away with his life and with that gun.
Yeah, 11-8. It's looking very dangerous here for Venko, and so far Aster Gaming really showing some dominance. Like they abused mid. As soon as Ertje came in window, he could instantly bully their way by a grenade. And what I think Ertje does right, he does rotate towards the CT spawn and provide cover there. However, it's easy for Aster Gaming to smoke that off.
Yep, it is indeed. Right now, again, a slower round. We've actually seen a lot of slower rounds here on Mirage. Like I said, this map is super execute heavy unless you get control of mid. And right now that is not what is happening for either of the teams. So, Aster Gaming, 11-8. Can they extend their lead? Can they go even stronger, grow their economy even more against a Venko Gaming that desperately need a way back to this half? As a CT economy is never very good for you. You're not going to get a lot of money without a easily winning round trick. So let's see what happens here. Xavi will take down Papagol as he drops the bomb as well there. So he's going to be defending this A as well. He's going to take down Spinham. He leaps around the lower back area. Clash will take down Nico. Ketchup and Ertje combine in the meantime. Picking up 2 quick frags and making it a 3-on-1 right now. It is all in the hands of Imprez, who is having an AK. Oh, Klitz will just spot him out there as he comes through that vent. And that is the 9th round here for Venko Gaming. And that is an important round for Venko Gaming as well. They really need to stay close right now if they want to win this CT side, because Aster Gaming so far they're playing strong, Rick.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's becoming a little bit too obvious that Aster Gaming are executing on A. The fact that Imprez was still in our back, but it took a little bit too long. He wasn't able to really utilize his position to the fullest extent. I mean, if he was there a little bit earlier during the execute, that would have worked brilliantly. However, it wasn't the case. So 11-9, 2 rounds still in the lead of Acer Gaming. Spinham gonna catch up with Cart right there with the AK shot in the head, and then you're wondering what's Glitz doing? Why is he not covering his teammate? Now Man's gonna follow up with a frag of the air check. Xavi is gonna take out Impress, and still a man lead for Acer Gaming, and Xavi's gonna actually even it up, dropping for Man 3-on-3. It's a 2-for-2 trade at the moment, and Glitz now in a fantastic spot if Acer Gaming do decide to commit. Oh, Clash is gonna take him out. Glitz has been shut down. Xavi comes around the corner, will get shut down by Pavlo as well. So regardless of that fact, Acer Gaming will most likely still take it as Nico, your last man standing in a 1 versus 3. And judging by the economy, Venko Gaming will likely be opting to save on this one.
Yep, yeah they will. Bomb side is firmly in the hands of Acer Gaming. They're not going to give that one away. And yeah, like you, basically just as you said it, like maybe the A execute, maybe the A push is a little bit too obvious. They went to B, so they heard you out, Rick.
Well, who knows? I mean, I wonder why Ketchup was in the open and why Glitz wasn't watching it. Or maybe he had a good angle or something for Spinham. I mean,
to be fair, the shot that Clash hit on Glitz was insane. Like the angle, like the speed of that pick of Clash, like that peak, that is insane. Like a frag like that should always go in Glitz's favor, and for some reason Clash got it. So that's 12-9, Rick. That is a big round for Acer Gaming. Also, like momentum-wise, like Acer Gaming are going to be feeling so good right now. They know that the economy of Venko Gaming now is in shambles. If they play their cards right, this is going to mean the 13th round.
yeah, I mean, it's again one of those situations where Acer Gaming will probably just step up to the plate and like, hey, we know you guys don't have anything, and we'll just use everything we got and throw that at you. And Ferment's actually just waiting for that back push. Gonna take out Nico. Ferment, we had another frag to Xavi, but this is pretty much an eco wrap-up with only 2 more players remaining. Clash is gonna take out Ketchup. Klitz will go die, and will die quickly afterwards, and Spinner will shut down Airchest. So it's a very clean round here for Acer Gaming, despite Spinham we're down to 13 HP, but that being said, still 5 players up. It's really what you expect from Acer Gaming, 13-9 here, and looking very bright here.
It is looking very bright, especially like you said, like it's a super clean round, so that means no rebuys for Acer Gaming. That means better economy, and that means a very, very good position in the later stage. Oh, what a shot there from Impress. Ketchup tries to jump up there onto short. Impress will make short work of him as he lands the brilliant AWP shot there. Spotted a second player towards middle. The aggression is not going to continue well. Impress is going to continue. He takes down Xavi. Tim drops to the aggression of Xavi though. Still, 4-on-3 situation. Very favorable position here for Acer Gaming as they have a one-man advantage. Venko Gaming, if they want to hold on for dear life, they need to undertake something. They need to undertake something quick. Impress with that AWP. It has just been smoked, and it is right now. Look at the push from Acer Gaming. Let's see the man leading the charge. Can they secure this 14th round, Rick? It is going to be so important. I mean, they have some rounds to play with, but if they can close it out right now, that is going to be insanity, and that is going to be super harsh for Venko as well.
Yeah, especially now the danger is for Venko. They know they have a player down, and they know Acer Gaming is probably going to commit this side with the full force, with 4 people. And at one side, there's likely going to be 2 players, and the other is going to be likely 1, or either a stack. Either way, they're going to be having the advantage in terms of manpower. And now the assault is coming out. Klitz is going to get dropped, and actually will follow up quickly by Impress. Impress is going to take him out with the AWP. It's going to be down to Nico, and it's a 1-on-4. The bombs will be planted on B, which is not a good thing, and it looks like Nico will back off.
Nico will back off, but this also means that Acer Gaming, look at their economy, they have all the reason in the world right now to put on the aggression and to put the fire at the heels of Nico. And looks like we will actually be getting a pause here from Venko. Ketchup is requesting a pause, which is probably going to be a tactical pause, which we haven't seen much so far. Like we haven't seen a tactical pause. We've seen a technical pause in the first best of 3, but we haven't seen a tactical pause so far. So let's see if Venko Gaming can actually retaliate. Well, tactical pause it is, and of course a tactical pause is often being used when stuff like this happens. But you have to ask, Rick, isn't it a little bit too late?
I think it is. I mean, maybe they should have called it out earlier, but then again, you can't really predict the shots that Impress made to open up the route there. It was ridiculous how he got that shot midair. Absolutely insane.
And you can actually see how calm the Acer Gaming guys are. They're speaking calmly. They're just sitting behind the PCs. They're doing fine. Whereas Venko Gaming, you can see, I believe that Xavi, he's speaking to his team. He's being very vocal. He needs to rally his troops. They need to get back into this game, and this is the only chance they're gonna get. So, what is gonna come out of Venko Gaming strategy-wise this time? I see. I believe that's Ketchup now talking as well. So there's a lot of discussion going on there between the Venko Gaming boys, and yeah.
Well, I think there's two things you can expect, right? So, looking at the economy, you can expect something radical from Venko, something really shocking that's gonna, blow Acer Gaming's mind, or they're gonna play for the overtime. Those two things is what's gonna happen.
Having that said, in an important round like this, on an important stage like this, are you gonna surprise Acer Gaming just by doing something radical? I don't think you are, because like the point is that Acer Gaming, they have all the utility in the world. Like they can smoke Molotov, they can do anything they want.
Yeah, so we're now 2 rounds away from a possible victory for Acer Gaming. They might be the next finalist. They might be the other finalist next to Lowland Lions. But we have a little bit of downtime here with the discussion of the teams going on. Looking at the start of the game, Klitz was not doing that well last game on Cash, but now he stepped up his game a little bit. He took down 2 important important fights there. Yeah, Venko, you're talking about they have to do something like really crazy, or just, well, play it very safe. With all the discussion going on, I feel like they just want to go. There's a lot of energy pumping there in the team of Venko. They feel they want to force something, looking at the players.
It's a high risk, high reward. Exactly. They are down a map. So if this doesn't work, then they're out. Pretty much. Like the next round, there's no way they can do anything. So if this doesn't work, it's all or nothing right now.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And they could still play for the overtime as well.
Yeah, they could definitely play for the overtime. If Venko decides to get their act together and take this game home, it's going to be 1-1, and we're going to go to Nuke. And well, it's going to be very exciting. I hope we go to overtime, because that gives you a more exciting match, and it's going to be more tense. But I believe that we are back into the game. Let's go back to Acer Gaming versus Venko Gaming.
Yeah, and this is the all-important round. It has to happen right now, Rick. And let's see if Acer Gaming can continue their spree. Are they going to do this? It is going to be a faster push here for the Acer Gaming boys. It is going to be Klitz and Xavi combining with those pistols. Spin him and clash down. Nico with a pistol frag as well. Impress, though, will land 3 AWP shots. Tim will also take down Airchain, and now it's a 1-on-2 situation. Ketchup finding himself with a mountain to climb here. And wow, as well as that went in the beginning of the round, it totally backfired there in the end of the round, Rick, and it's now a 2-on-1.
That being said, they have done a huge amounts of damage with little to no investment. So this is still very good for Venko, and let's see if Ketchup might be able to ninja his way in. Perhaps. Has been spotted, will be taken out, that's gonna happen. 15-9, it's gonna be match points, 6 match points as well. So Acer Gaming will be very confident in this one.
And at this point in time, you're gonna fear for Venko. You're gonna fear for Venko really badly. I mean, they have the buy now, yes. They eco'd previous round, they did a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, Acer Gaming has so much economy, they can just rebuy. Like, they have little to no pain from that. So Venko Gaming, they need to pull something out of the big magic hat. It needs to happen right now, and as of right now, nothing really has gone the way of Venko Gaming. It is a slower round. So, wow, Impress is going to get fully flashed there. Gonna land the shot though, as Still a 5-on-5 situation. Neither of these teams are overpeaking it. They know what's on the line, Rick. They know that this is the all-important round. At least it is for Venko Gaming. Master Gaming, they want to close this out as soon as possible. And smoke going out towards the window area there. It's going to drop in. There's a Molotov going towards short. As of right now, see what's going to happen here. It looks like the push is on Clash. He's going to get that first headshot there onto Ertje. Tim is going to follow it up with the headshot onto Xavi. It's a 5-on-3 situation right now. This is the worst case scenario here for Venko Gaming. Can Aster Gaming close it out here? They've got 45 seconds left on the clock. They still need to plant that bomb though. So still nothing is lost for Venko Gaming. Can they hold on? Can they get back into this round? Can they get back into this map? Well, if that happens, Tim will take down Nico. It's now a 2-on-5. It's Klitz and Ketchup, the wombo combo. Can they keep Venko Gaming in this game, in this tournament? As of right now, it is looking very grim for them. It is Tim who is actually battling it out with the set players. It is Spinham who will take down Ketchup. Klitz now finding himself in a 1v5. Will land one. Tim will close it out. And that is Aster Gaming winning 2 maps in a row and putting themselves in the spot for the finals.
And it is Aster Gaming taking this win over Venko. Guys, you were saying that, well, that Venko was the favorite here, but Aster as an underdog really surprised us.
Underdogs, man, you can never count them out. This is the beauty of CS. Like, when the trades go your way, when the picks go your way, this is what can happen. And that is what I love about FPS as well. There's just so much room for it, like individual performance. Great stuff. Great CS.
Yeah, with Mirage CT being favored, there was no sign of it on the last part here on the second map. Aster played so well.
Yeah, I mean, Aster Gaming surprised us completely. Venko Gaming on their T side was strong, but Aster Gaming just blew us away. Like,
can they take on Lowland Lions? Can they take on Lowland Lions?
To be fair, as much as I loved how they played just now.
Well, we're going to hear that from the team captain of Aster Gaming, because he is with Daniel on the stage.
Yes, I'm here with Coach Radical. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
How did your team do today?
They did as I would have expected. You know, they won, and I think we should have won the first game, but it's really about the big prize that we're after at the end of the day.
Yeah, but we've been watching the group stage, and in the group stage, things turn out a little bit differently for you guys against Venko.
That's true, but you know, this is different. This is a LAN, this is an offline event, and this is what we play for at the end of the day. It's not about the group stages, we just played those to get here, and now that we're here to show what we can do.
Okay, so talk us through the games. First game.
Well, Cash was definitely really close. I mean, it was going sort of back and forth, and we had some trouble getting our grip at most of the game, but at one point we sort of got a hold of how they played, and we were able to clutch out some rounds. You know, they clutched out some rounds as well, which made it really close, but at the end we were just able to pull through. And Mirage, yeah, we had a pretty good game plan going into the game, and we just executed that, and I think it showed that we, at least on Mirage, we won more solidly.
What was the game plan?
Well, game plan, we just knew sort of what we were going to do, which is split a lot and just sort of take our time, but every now and then we would throw in some fast stuff in between just to make sure that, you know, we would catch them off guard and mix up the tempo a bit so they couldn't catch onto our rhythm. That's sort of it, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go up against Lowland Lions in the finals. They've already told me they haven't had too much practice in the last couple of weeks. How's that been for your team?
Well, you know, at the end of the day, everyone says they haven't had much practice. It's sort of a buffer for in case they fall. And for our team, it's not like we practice.
You haven't had much practice.
No, of course, you know. If they say it, we're going to say it too. We'll just roll with that. But yeah, I don't know. I think anything can happen.
Okay, prediction, final?
Prediction? Well, we're going to win, of course.
Okay, by how much?
I'm going to say we're going to win 2-1 because I think they've got some juice in them. They're gonna show us what they're made of.
Okay, give them a big round of applause. Aster Gaming! Back to the casters. Or are we going to break? Yeah, we're going to break. Never mind. We'll see you at 6:30 Amsterdam time, right here in the Amsterdam Arena for the ESL Benelux Championship Finals.